Hey everyone, it's Erin with Erin Finn Real Estate. I wanted to talk today about getting your house ready to sell and your paint colors. So you may be thinking about getting your house ready to sell and you're looking around at your walls wondering if you need to paint. So here's a few tips. If you have a wall that has maybe a bright color that might not be current or up to date, or you have a lot of different colors throughout your house, you may want to take a moment and just paint those a neutral color. So I was actually starting to paint and thought that I would take a few moments to talk about this topic. This wall behind me was a very dark red, which when we moved in and painted, it was very up to date. However, at this point, it's not. So I have decided that I was kind of tired of it and wanted to paint. I am not doing another accent wall. I am actually just doing the same color that is in the rest of the room. But you may want to look at your current colors, you know, what's big this season, and you could paint an accent wall one of those current colors, or most people suggest just doing a neutral color throughout the house. It doesn't mean that you have to paint every room, but you don't want a lot of different colors throughout the house because it's hard for buyers to come in and look at that and, you know, they kind of get turned off that it might be a lot of work to have to paint everything, especially if those aren't the colors that they like. The other thing that I would suggest doing is your baseboards. Make sure you touch up the baseboards. If you're like me, we have a dog and the dog plays with her toys and sometimes can, you know, chew like near the baseboards and it scratched the paint. So you just go back and, you know, make sure you touch up all of your baseboards and make sure they're all in good condition and that they look nice and bright and white or dark, which is, you know, in style now, dark baseboards. But whatever is going to, you know, whatever color you have, just make it updated so that people don't look in and see a lot of nicks and scratches and things like that. That also goes not just for your baseboards, but around your doors and any doors you might need to touch up if they've, you know, had stickers on them. You want to remove those if they just have any scratches and, you know, things like that from maybe your kids, your animals, or just wear and tear. Make sure you update those, patch them if you need to, replace the door if you need to, and just put a fresh coat of paint on everything. That also goes to the outside exterior of your house. If your exterior of your house is looking a little dingy or, you know, there's a lot of repairs that need to be made, it might not be a bad idea to get some pricing done and see if that's within your budget to do the exterior of your house. You know, curb appeal is everything. When the buyer drives up to the house, they want to see a nice, you know, looking house from the outside, and they don't want to see a lot of fading or, you know, scratches, things like that. So if you need to, you know, and it's in your budget, then you should be able, you know, you should probably update the exterior of the house. So that's it right now about painting. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, Erin at erinfinnandrealestate.com or 412-512-4876. Thanks and happy painting.